ओके आज हम उस लड़की से बात करेंगे जो कि मेक्सिको से है और उसको इंडियन खाना बहुत पसंद है. So you know what I just said on the
No,
camera?
I have no idea.
So I told the viewers I'm going to talk to a girl who really likes Indian food.
Oh yeah, I love Indian food.
Why do you like Indian food?
I think
Like, what
it's-
do you like about Indian food? As a Mexican person, what do you like about Indian food?
I think it's very flavorful. I think that's the thing that I like the most. My favorite dish is palak paneer.
Oh, palak paneer.
Yeah, palak paneer, and I really love that there are so much species.
Spices.
Spices there. Yeah, and it's very heavy, but I still really like it.
You don't have spices in Mexico?
Yes, we do. We
What-
have a lot, but it's not. I feel like Indians tend to use more than we do, so it's even more flavor.
Do you know actually there is a fun fact? Chilies and tomatoes came to India through Mexico.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
So until few hundred years ago, when I think it was Portuguese who introduced us to chilies and tomatoes, even paneer.
Mm.
A lot of people say that paneer was introduced by Portuguese people, which I don't believe so because we have been, such a like historically very reliant on dairy. But again, maybe the modern form paneer which we use.
Yeah.
So your country.
I love paneer and milk from India as well.
Milk from India?
Yeah, like every single dessert from India
Oh,
contains
dessert.
milk
Yes.
and like almonds and I
Okay.
think cardamom a lot.
What's your favorite Indian dessert?
Probably gulab jamun, and I also like kheer.
Kheer. Wow.
I like everything. Those are just like my top.
And do people mistake you for Indian sometime?
Yeah, they have mistaken me for Indian. I've been to Indian places in conference and they just come to me and they start speaking Hindi, which I don't even know a word.
Maybe our viewers can tell us if she looks Indian or not. I think you can pass for like a lot of nationalities, not
Yeah,
just
I
Indian.
think so. I've been told Latina, of course, like it's the main one.
Yeah.
And then sometimes like Persian, kind of Arab.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I think it's because of the eyes, and then
Yes.
Indian as well. But that's it. No more.
Okay, but we are right now in Vancouver, Canada.
Yeah.
Tell us about your experience. Like, how did you come to Canada? When did you first thought of moving to Canada or coming to Canada? Tell us about your immigration journey.
Well, I have family here in Canada, so I came a long time ago when I was like 6 years old, and then I came again when I was 8 years old, but to Toronto. And then my uncle lives here in Vancouver, well, in pretty close to Vancouver. And so I came to visit him in 2019, and I really like it. And then I came back in 2021 after I finished my university in Mexico. And so when I came here, I started studying a diploma. And after that, I got a job, and then I was a sponsor, and I'm here like 4.5 years later.
Okay, so did you like your stay?
Yeah.
And like how was it? Was it difficult? A lot of people say it's very expensive.
I think it's very expensive. I think I was lucky in a sense because I came here with basically not a lot of money. I would say mostly none, but I got the work permit and I got to study and work at the same time.
How much did you spend in your studies in Canada?
It was not much. It was $10,000.
$10,000.
Yeah.
For 2 years?
No, it was just 1 year.
Just 1 year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but I know that it's like.
Did you get any scholarship or the fees was low?
No, the fee was low.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but I know like that one, it was not an expensive one. But then I check other schools, like even master degrees. Right now they are like 30,000, 40,000, and those are schools that are not even giving you like post-graduation work permits. And
Yeah,
stuff like
that's
that.
actually a scam. Not
Yeah.
scam, but did you have any idea about postgraduate work permit when you first applied?
No, and I feel like that's such a problem with Mexicans. Like we usually just came here and see what happens, but the thing is like usually they know nothing about the immigration process, and that's something that I learned here. Like what is express entry, like the scores, the self-pip test, everything, I learned it here. Before I had no idea how I was going to be able, like I could get a PR. And it was after like 2-3 years here that I find out.
You know, I started planning coming to Canada in 2009-10, and even back then I had all the information.
Really?
I knew how, if my university will give me permit or not.
Yeah.
I knew the PR pathway programs and what I need to do and everything. So yeah, that is like, I think it depends on culture to culture, because
Yeah.
even when you meet Indian people here, and like, for example, when I was student, so every second conversation of us was about immigration.
Okay.
So like, oh, did you get it? Or how are you planning to do it? Which stage are you at? Or did you hear that friend of ours, he got this, that?
Yeah, I do think it's like it has to be with the culture, because I feel like also Indians take it more serious, and Mexicans is like, I will go there and see what happens, and you know, some get married and everything, and they do it like, oh, it's easier if you find someone that is Canadian, I will marry them, and
That
then,
is way more difficult.
well,
Maybe for
Mexican
Mexican
good
people
at
are.
flirting, so I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, Mexican people are very charming and
Yeah.
a lot of demand.
I think so. So, like, I know that there's some people in Mexico that know how the process works, but I think for the probably 80% of people, they
Wow.
don't know, and they like, we just find out here. Like, what am I going to do after this?
So
happens?
if you knew, do you think you would have done things differently if you had more knowledge about the program?
Yeah, definitely. I think I would have done a lot of things differently, and also like right now, for example, I see the French draws, and I think, oh, maybe I should have like learned French 1 year ago,
Mhm.
or I should have like spent a little bit more money on a school that would have given me a
Longer work
postgraduate.
permit, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, with 2 years study, usually you get like 3 years work permit,
Yeah.
right? However, you do have 2 years of work experience, right? And do you know where you are at right now in Express Entry? How many points?
Yeah, I'm at 474.
474. So actually, like 3 years of work permit doesn't give you any advantage,
Yeah, no,
right?
it's
So it's better to
almost
go
nothing.
back and
Yeah.
get the foreign experience, and I think you will qualify. Do you know how many points you get for foreign experience?
I think between 35 and 50. That's what I saw.
Yeah. So I think and plus you're very young right now, so
I think I have until 30 for my Canadian experience and also for my age. So
Yes.
it's like 3 more years.
yes,
So I'm hopeful
yes.
that I can come back and it will be easier to get the PR, because right now it's kind of tough. If you
Yeah.
don't speak French and you don't have like enough points, at least
Yes.
above
Or
500.
master's degree and
Yeah.
like combination of foreign and local work experience.
Yeah.
But yeah, tell us about your experience in Canada. How was it? Like let's start with things you not liked, things you really liked about Canada, which was different than Mexico.
Well, I think as a Mexican, one of the things that you will always say is the best about Canada is safety. And especially as a woman. Like, I never felt harassed here. I felt very comfortable to, even now, like, I can walk to my house like at midnight and I'm fine. I don't feel in danger. I also find like it's so, like the weather here is nice. I like that. And what I love the most about Canada is just like the different cultures, and I love food, so I can eat whatever I want. In Mexico, I don't know now, I think now there's more people around, but like 4 or 5 years ago, what you would find the most is like Japanese food, and it's basically ramen, and that's what you would find there. But when I came here, I was like so surprised and so happy that I saw so many different like types of food, and I was never afraid to try something new. So I really like that. I got to open my mind in the sense that I learned about a lot of cultures and what is like seen as respectful and not respectful in other countries. I realized like sometimes we Mexicans are like, we make jokes that can be a little bit too much, and that here you cannot do it, so you have to be a little bit more chill.
But you can do that in your language.
Yeah, I mean, still you can do it in your language, but you realize like the different cultures and how they can clash or they cannot take it as good. But I think it's also a good thing, like always trying to.
Do you think Mexican people are more racist or Canadian people are more racist? Who do you think are more racist?
I don't think as a Mexican, I don't see that we are racist. It's more like we have a very dark humor, or it's just like
Yeah,
because
like
we
judgment.
Also, yeah, like we also express love through jokes, I would say. So it can be sometimes too much if you are not from the culture. But I do think that not all Canadians, but there's people here in Canada that are racist.
Really?
I think
Tell
so.
us about your experience, like something which you experienced.
I think I've been lucky that I haven't received like racism towards me, but I've heard it from people.
Okay, so
And
not really. So that means I'm talking about your experience,
I've heard
not
a
what you
lot.
have heard, because people make shit up. And
No. Like I've heard people talking shit about other cultures.
Like Canadians.
Yeah.
But that is just preference. It's not racism. Racism is like I am abusing you because of your skin color, right? I am treating you differently because you look the same different way, or you follow different god, or you speak different way, or you dress up different way. Like
Yeah.
that is racism. Have you faced that in Canada?
I think so far no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been lucky, but I know of people that, and sometimes it's between Mexicans, sometimes it's between,
Yeah. Same
like,
thing with Indians. Like I often tell people, my viewers and other people, like the most racism you will feel, you will experience is from other Indians.
Yeah, it's the same with
Not
Mexicans.
not from regular Canadian. That person doesn't know what language you speak, which socio-economic background you come from, what
Yeah.
caste, religion you come from, or what political leader you like or dislike. They don't care.
Yeah.
If you are nice to them, they'll be nice to you. I think it's hard to make friends with Canadian people, but that's not racism. It's just
Yeah,
preference.
I think it's just different cultures.
Yeah, and
in
it's
general.
preference, right? And
Yeah.
and someone who has grown up here, they will obviously have close set of friends they are more comfortable with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's like, I mean, that's why you see most of the people don't want to leave, right?
Yeah, I think it's pretty safe to be yourself here. Like you can use your own clothes from your country. Like you can just be yourself, and people will not judge.
But a lot of people, especially in comments of mine, they think Canada is very dangerous. Like they see stuff online in news and stuff, and they say Canada is full of drug addicts and it's dangerous, and people are dying or getting attacked. Like I know it's scary when you see that in
Yeah,
news, but
yeah.
you have lived experience of past 4 years,
Yeah.
right? So what is your take on that?
Well, of course there are homeless, and there are a lot of homeless, but I think it would be very weird that they come to you and do something to you because they are in their own world. One, and two, if you don't go to those sketchy parts of the city, you will be completely fine. So I think it can be scary in a sense that it's something that you don't know, or you don't know how they are going to behave because they are on drugs. But other than that, I don't think
So
they will come to
places
you.
where you have lived as a
Yeah.
tenant, tell me about those places. Were they fine? Were they safe? Or did you experience any danger over there
No,
for your
it
safety?
was pretty safe.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I've lived in Burnaby most of the time that I've been here,
Mm-hmm.
and I actually like more Burnaby than Vancouver. I think it's super safe. It's very nice. There's a lot of trees around, like a lot of nature, and so I think it's been pretty good. And
Okay.
also my landlords have been great.
Yeah, tell me the activities you really enjoy living in, like BC, Vancouver, which you're gonna miss in Mexico.
Well, honestly, I'm not like a super outdoorsy person, so I will not say like I love going hiking.
But have you done any hiking here?
I did like the Deep Cove one.
Mhm.
It's
Oh,
like-
that's very tough.
Deep Cove? No, it's like 40 minutes.
Oh, okay, then maybe it's something else.
I wanted to do the grouse
The
grind,
one,
but
the
it's still
one
not.
where you have to take stairs and
No, that's the
like climb
grouse
mountain.
grind. I don't think so.
Okay, maybe it's something else. Yeah.
But nothing too hard.
Okay.
But I would say mostly like go around the city and try new places. That's what I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really, really enjoy that about Canada, and also that for example, right now in summer, there's a lot of activities, like outdoor activities, like the markets, the farmers markets, and then the movies that they show, and all that is free. So I really like to
Oh,
go
free
around.
movies.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, that's pretty nice.
And what about the party scene here? Like, have you done anything?
Yeah, not much because I come from Mexico and it's very different here. The
But
parties
Mexicans love to party. Most of the parties are organized by Mexican people in Vancouver.
Yeah, but still, it's like it's pretty nice when there are a lot of Mexicans because then the vibe is pretty light. Like it's nice, it's fun. But if you go on a regular day where you will not find a lot of Latin people, or at least me, then it's kind of boring, honestly. Like I'm pretty used to my music, like Spanish music, and sometimes when I go clubbing here, it's not as fun. Like
Oh.
they close very early, at like 3 a.m.
3 a.m. is early for you.
Yeah, like parties in Mexico is like until 5, 6.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Okay.
it's not
Any-
as fun. And it's very expensive.
Yeah, that's for sure. Like when I came to Canada, I actually got to experience more India here because I met people from different parts of India, which I would never meet or hang out with in India.
Yeah.
Uh, did you have the same experience? Did you get to like meet different type of Mexican people and learn
Yeah, for
about
sure.
your country here?
Well, I don't know if learn because I think I'm very Mexican in that sense, but I am from a very small like town in Mexico, and I would say here you will find more people from the north part of Mexico. So usually Guadalajara and Sinaloa are the two main states, and 90% of the people that I've known are from those states. And then because my state is the smallest in Mexico, they all are like, oh, you're the first person that I've met from there. So I think that's been mostly my experience, like so many people from the north part of Mexico.
And do you think that part of Mexico is different from the one you come from?
I think it's more developed for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think it's more lively as well because there's more things. Those are very big cities in Mexico. But yeah, like it's pretty nice. They are pretty nice people. Like overall, my experience with Mexicans has.
And what about
been great.
people from other Latin countries who speak the same language?
I like Colombians. They are pretty nice. I think as Latinos, like we like each other, except for Argentinians.
Argentinians?
Yeah, no.
Why? What's wrong with Argentinians?
Okay, this is like just
Yeah,
something between
it's
Latinos.
totally confidential.
Yeah. So I think we just don't like Argentinians because they believe like they are European, they are
They
better.
are actually, yeah. A
Well,
lot of
they are in
you'll
Latin
be
America.
surprised. A lot of Germans, Nazis,
Yeah.
actually moved to Argentina after World
And
War
you can
II.
tell they sometimes feel superior.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah. Then it's not fun. Definitely.
yeah, I don't feel like it's the same. Like as a Mexican, I feel like I can still relate to Colombians, Chileans, like a lot of.
What about
people.
Brazilians? Do you? Is there similarity in terms of language
I think
and culture?
It's pretty similar because they are very fun and they love to party. The language is different because they speak.
But can you
Portuguese.
understand?
No, and that's the funny thing. Like usually Brazilians can understand Spanish speakers, but
Wow.
us it's very hard to understand. Like I don't know how they do it.
I think probably because your culture is more dominant in South America.
Yeah, I think
And they are
so.
more exposed to you
And
guys more than.
I think
yeah.
usually they have like Spanish classes,
Oh.
Yeah. but us no, I don't understand. Sometimes if I read it, it's pretty similar, so I can kind of understand. But if I just listen to what they're saying, I don't understand a thing. It's pretty hard.
Okay, tell me if I want to go to Mexico as a tourist, maybe for 2 weeks, 10 days, where should I go? What places are safe for tourists? And like where you can find like good food and stuff?
Well, I'm not from Mexico City. I'm from a small town, but
I've been to Mexico City
I think
and it's amazing.
I think honestly anywhere in Mexico is good. Only if you go to the north part of Mexico, maybe don't stay until too late and on sketchy places. But other than that, I feel like it, like especially for tourists, it can be pretty safe because
So
you're
they
going to
don't.
be in the
So
touristy places.
so the mafia and drug lords, they don't touch tourists. But how will they know? Like if someone is brown, how will they know they're tourist or not?
I don't know. I feel like you Mexican, like you can tell when someone else is Mexican. But it's not only about that. Like usually, if people go and assault you, sometimes they already saw you. They saw that you have money, that you're making business, and that's why they target you. But for tourists, I think it's still pretty safe to go to Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, and yeah, I think I pretty much, this is what I wanted to talk to you about, and actually like give people inspiration that, there is someone like Herkilia who came to Canada as a student with no money, and she made good money, she got good experience, and she's pretty close. I would say like you are close to 480 points, you're very close to get your permanent residency. Right now, there are not many students coming in, so the score level will be going down. And plus, if you worked in Mexico for 1 year, I can see that you'll be back in year and a half.
Yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
really nice.
And your IELTS will be still valid, right?
Yeah, I can take self-pip again, but I think it's for 2 years.
Yeah,
so
amazing.
it's pretty
Like
good.
you always say Mexicans don't have good English, and you got almost perfect score.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so if you want to give advice to someone in Mexico who wants to come to Canada, what's your advice? What are the things which you want them to be careful about? Some mistakes you did which you don't want them to repeat?
I think I would just say inform yourself, know about what express entry is, what are the points that you could get, like you already have. If you already have like working experience in Mexico, like if you have a good English, if someone can sponsor you here, or if you can go through Kuzma or other like partnerships that the countries have.
Yeah.
I think that's like it depends on every case, right? But I think in general, just to know and have a plan is something very important if your goal is to be a permanent resident here in Canada. If you just want to have fun, then it's okay. But I think I would probably say if you really want to be here, yeah, inform yourself and try to have a good English, try to have like just look at the immigration rules. Like for example with French, like they said that like 2 years ago probably that they were going to increase the target for French speakers, but not a lot of people, like a lot of people are still learning French, and I see actually a lot of Indians learning French, but I don't see a lot of Mexicans, and even myself I didn't do it, and probably that's something that I would have changed. Like, okay, I'm seeing that they are going to do this, then I will take advantage of that, and it will benefit me probably.
Okay. Yeah, great. And yeah, hopefully you find Indian food in Mexico.
I
There
hope
is-
so.
There is some Indian restaurant, or
I can try myself.
watch some YouTube video. You can take some spices home.
Oh yeah, probably I'll do that. I'll try to make them myself.
Okay. Thank you, Regelia, for giving us your time, and yeah, maybe we'll do another podcast with you when you get your PR.
Okay, hopefully.
Okay, take
Thanks,
care. Bye.
Ashil.